Oh, whoops, that was muted. Let me test. I'm seeing right now if this works. I haven't done this in a hot minute, and oh, I can hear myself. Okay, okay. We are working, it seems like. Let me just mute that so I don't like have myself twice. I don't think it's audible on y'all's end, but okay. Bear with me. I did not feel like setting up a starting soon or anything like that, so you're just gonna have to bear with me. Give me a second to like put this everywhere. Get over here, silly. Yeah, I'm literally just gonna paste this in like 4 Discord servers. Give me a second. Um, yep. This is gonna take a minute. Uh, hello. Oh boy, I don't know where the chat is. Where's the chat? Where's the chat? Oh no. How do I, how do I find, okay. I am doubting at this point that anybody's in chat, but I would like to have the chat available if somebody actually shows up. Um, yes, I get that there's like nobody watching and nobody chatting, but like, can I see the chat, please? Or do I literally have to have this running? Chat is disabled. Oh my god. Oh my freaking god. Okay, okay, okay. I might have to, how does this work? Playlists. Do. There's a lot of crap here. Okay. Give me a second. Comments are on, but that's not the same. That's comments, that's not chat. Um, okay, let me stop being useless for a second. If anybody's watching this, I apologize for me just being. Oh. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Um, let me see. Let me refresh. See if that. Yes. Okay. There's the chat. I see it on my end. Um, let me refresh the page. Ignore all the like food shorts that were on the side. I've gotten into a rabbit hole recently of watching like stupid food challenges. Okay, the chat exists. Aster, hi. Yeah, welcome to me, Aiki, forgetting how to stream. Also, like, where do I put the chat and how do I stop it from disappearing? Hi, Hawk. Wait, what if I pull the chat up on my phone? Guys, we're so smart here. Hang on. Wait. Oh, wait, I am forgetting far too many things. Also need to put this on the Hell website, aka Twitter. Alright, I had a post that I was. No, I get no traction on here anymore. But I still keep posting. It's like that one gif of talking to a brick wall. Um, actually doing it if anyone cares. Wow. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, now I gotta get the chat on my phone so that I can do the thingamajig do the actual stream on my computer. So I don't feel like figuring out how to. Aha! Yes, kind of using OBS to stream. It was weird this time. It's not like I used to be able to do it. I got I'm in Che. Thank you. Thank you, Aster. You're in Che. Yeah, it's been a while. This is really scuffed. It like disconnected me, and so I had to find a new way to connect. But okay, there's a doc for YouTube chat specifically. Where? Where's the doc? Oh, docs. Um, docs. It's not. I'm seeing docs. Okay. You know what? I am quite literally just gonna, um, have it up on my phone. I don't have the brain power. I'm gonna try and, I'm streaming, but I somehow don't have the brain power to get the chat. Whatever. Um, anyways, hi. Yes. Today I'm gonna be ranking Hazbin Hotel Songs, but not on like how good they are because they're all honestly amazing and all of the like songwriters or and singers and everybody cooked so hard on like all of the songs. But just like how much I enjoy listening to them because like there's songs that are like really good, but like low key I would not want to like listen to them casually ever, or that they drive me crazy. And so this is gonna be very, very biased to my favorite characters, to songs that I imagine, to little scenarios with the silly little characters in my head, or just I don't know. I like the angsty ones. I don't know. I think that's just me. I like, just songs you can like imagine like really complicated animation too. There is already complicated animation. Anyways, I'm also this is also probably gonna be biased towards yeah, replayability, exactly. Bias probably towards season two because I've already listened to all the season one songs and like I don't know, overplayed like a solid good amount of them. And also just the novelty of the season two songs. So, that's there. But I do think there was definitely a bit of a definite quality jump up from season one to season two. Yeah. Oh, first off, I wanted to redo the tiers because these tiers are hello. Hi Heidi, welcome. I'm just getting started here. I want to kind of rename the tiers because I like giving them a more accurate. Um, Pop is going to be replayed for the rest of my life. Um, how about Banger for this tier? Um, what's the first song? I haven't started yet. Um, I'm renaming the tiers. Because I have like very specific. Um, Banger with 1 to 2 mid parts because there's a lot of songs that I freaking love, but then it's just like I can't really stand a certain part of them or whatever. Like they start good and then they end bad, or the middle's bad, or whatever. Something's whatever. Um, wouldn't wouldn't mind. I guess like that's like I wouldn't mind listening to it. Would enjoy listening to it. Um, what's my favorite? Yeah, replayable. Okay, like I'd be able to listen to it, but not a full banger. Um, yeah, my favorite has been season is definitely two so far. Again, that's probably just because of how new it is, but I freaking love it. My favorite is Alistair, and I do love when characters just get put through the ringer. I definitely am like I am so much I love angst, so yeah. Um, the I'm saying here would be like a song I enjoy listening to, but wouldn't necessarily really choose to listen to it. Like if it came on like a mix, I'd be like, oh, I don't mind this, but I wouldn't like be like, yeah, man, I really really want to listen to this today. And this one would probably be this one's a would skip. I would probably skip the song. Um, you have a number two thingy, by the way. Is I think that's because yeah, rank and chat. There you go, Aster. Um, yeah, chat levels. So that means you sent the second most amount of messages in this stream. So yippee. All right, I think I have quickly online. Yeah, I think I think I have my what's it called? I think I have my tiers ready. So let's just start at the beginning, which is gonna be Happy Day in Hell. Uh, yeah, and also these are all subject to change. Like I'm probably gonna end up changing around a bunch of them. Like what I tend to do with tier lists is like put them all in the tiers and then rank them within the tiers because like I don't know, I kind of get them into a tier and then I decide which ones are better than the rest. So yeah. Hmm. Hell is forever. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm just gonna do probably would skip. Yeah, it's meh compared to the others. I don't know, it's just not really my thing. I was not a Disney princess kid. I liked The Lion King. But I was not a Disney princess kid. Well, I had a Frozen phase. Everybody had a Frozen phase. Okay, a lot of people had a some people had a Frozen phase. Whatever. Um, yeah, anyway, so it's just not I don't know, really not one I would really listen to. It's fun. It's got I like there's some parts that are really funny to it, but it's just not one that I would, like casually listen to. Hell is Forever. I just remembered I was gonna record this and edit it later, and I'll download the live stream and edit that. And who cares about terrible quality? I care about terrible quality. I'm too far in now. Whatever. Hell is Forever. I don't listen to this one enough. It is a abs. It is an. Sorry. Wait. What about Charlie's part? I would say it's an because it's a banger, but like the beginning of it is like, okay, girl, you already had an entire song with this exact like setup, and you're doing it again. I don't know. It is a banger. I'm gonna leave it a banger for now, and I'll kind of see where I choose to put other songs, and I might move it based on that. State Gone. Okay, State. Okay, yeah, you're right. The instrumental is Charlie does need to. She does. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it in banger. I'm probably gonna end up bumping it down just thinking about how many songs I'm gonna probably put in banger. Reflavor of my life. Stayed Gone. I love Stayed Gone. My favorite characters right now are Alistair, Vox, Lucifer. Actually, no, Alistair, Lucifer, Vox in that order. And then Abel and Baxter. So Alistair and Vox is just like I love them. Absolutely. So yeah, that's there, no question. Starts with sorry. I've never listened to this one in my like chosen to listen to this one in my life. I'm sorry. It's just not my thing. Wait, why can't I move it? There it goes. I think it's better than Happy Day in Hell. I like it a little bit better than Happy Day in Hell, especially for the part with Angel and Baggy. Um it's just like me. Um good luck good luck with something at school tomorrow. Sorry, good luck to win $25 in school. I don't know how you're gonna do that, but good luck. Yeah, Surface Story, I would say it's better than Happy Day in Hell, but not one I'd ever choose to listen to. Respectless. Okay, it's like it's good, but I feel like it's one that's gotten like stuck in my head a lot. Um, I don't know. I feel like I've gotten this far into this and I realize I think I need another tier. Um, I don't know, below. I think I'm gonna do solid song overall. Nah, actually, I don't actually want this one. I'm gonna put it in would enjoy but not choose. I generally wouldn't choose it. I love the song. I think it just got stuck in my head. Um, whatever it takes. Oh, okay. I think I do need another tier. Ignore me. Um, solid song. Okay, actually, the would enjoy but not choose. Uh, what app is this? It's tiermaker.com and I just like searched Hazbin Hotel Songs. So shout out to whoever made this. Thank you for making my life easy. I think I need another tier though. It's because like there's a difference between like a good song, like so one that I would might still choose but that's not quite a banger, but it doesn't really have any mid parts in it. It's just like a solid song. Solid song. And then of course I gotta change all the other row colors because we are hashtag organized or hashtag autistic. There we go. That means respectless goes up. No, dining hall closes at 8. Eat food, but also don't leave my stream. So, be better, I guess. Uh, yeah. I'm actually gonna put this here. Enjoyable song. Solid, but wouldn't choose. I am I'm messing with my tears so much. Sorry, not sorry. Um, and I'm gonna put whatever it takes here. I love Carmela's voice. I just wouldn't really choose the song. I don't really know if I would skip it because it's pretty good, but just don't think I'd choose it. Poison, banger, banger. I don't know if it's a replay or not, or banger. I'm gonna leave it in replay and see because I feel like a lot of the season two. Loser Baby is banger. I love Loser Baby. I don't think I listen to it quite enough. It's probably just because of like the mood I'm usually in. It's not usually a mood for Loser Baby, but it is a banger song. It's so fun. It's just a fun song and I really like the message of like, you know, you can just be okay with not being amazing, like not being the best person. Yeah, Poison is a nice song. It is. I really. Yeah, it's like yeah, the context. You're right. I get that. But like I don't know. It just feels like a really the emotion is like really strong, and it's like I don't know. It reminds me a little bit of somebody I knew, and if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. Well, thank you for subscribing. But yeah. So I don't know. I really like Poison, but I think yeah, the vocals are amazing. I think Loser Baby is gonna stay in banger. Hell's Greatest Dad. Oh, dude, I love it, but like honestly, after the like I love it. Alistair and Lucifer are two of my favorites, but like after this solo with like Lucifer and the violin, which by the way, I will die on the hill that that is a Devil Went Down to Georgia reference. It'd be a fiddle and not a violin. After Lucifer's fiddle and Alistair's piano, I just it just kind of goes downhill. Sorry. And Mimsy, I know people get mad at saying Mimsy ruined it. It was a funny entrance, but like I wish they'd let them finish it because like I don't know, when Loser Baby got interrupted in like the show and the loan sharks came out, they're like, yo, they're singing. They let them finish Loser Baby. They and then when they put it on like streaming services, they let Husk and Angel finish singing and they didn't let Alistair and Lucifer finish singing. And I like dude, I wanna know where that went, but I guess that's the point. We're not gonna get to there. I'm so excited to see them interact more in season 3. I'm so freaking excited. Like I am really not a shipper. Like this is random. I'm really not a shipper. But if Alistair were to end up with anybody in canon, I'd want it to be Lucifer. Queer platonically or romantically. Just yeah. But like that would be like my choice if Alistair were to end up with it. There yeah, whatever. I'm weird about shipping. Telling a second one to shut up, I really am, Adam. Oh my god. The duck. Oh my god, I wanted one of those mugs so bad, but it was like I already have like a ridiculous amount of mugs in the cupboard, so like no. But I wanted one. Okay, what is this song called? Oh my god, it's not Whatever It Takes. Um, why am I forgetting this? I know the song. Um, more than anything, thank you, Hawk. I knew I was like I bet Hawk was gonna come in clutch here. More than anything, I love it. Hang on, I'm like I don't think I would choose to listen to it. It's an enjoyable song, but I don't know if I'd choose to listen to it. It's sweet. I love it. It definitely grew on me. I did not like it at all when I first watched Hazbin. Or not that I didn't like it at all, but I just really didn't like it all that much. It definitely grew on me. I'm gonna put it there. Welcome to Heaven. Skip. Sorry. That's my. I just. It's. Whatever. It's. I like Emily's. Of course, it is just temporary. I'm sorry you can't say. Like, that's a good. Her line is good. Um. I feel like there's a lot of songs that have like parallels between season 1 and season 2, like they're really similar. Like I would say Has Been Guarantee is really similar to um whatever this one is. Happy Day in Hell. I just think just because of how they're structured and how the seasons are structured. And I would say that Like You is a lot better. I wouldn't like love it, but they've just they nailed it better. Like I still wouldn't listen to Like You, but like it's got okay, I'm actually gonna save that for when I get to Like You because whatever. Um, so I'll just go to what's this one called? You Didn't Know. Banger with 1 to 2 mid parts. I listened to that a lot last year, but like I just don't really like every part of it. Um, some of it just like the pacing is a little abrupt, whatever. Um, yeah, it's just not there's a lot of it that's really good, but there's also a couple parts of it that I don't really care about. Out for Love, freaking banger. I don't think I could repeat it just because of how short it is. Same with Respectless. I don't know if any of you watched the Drawing with Valentino video that was linked on the VoxTech website, but they like hang on, I'm gonna get a drink of water. They played the Respectless instrumental like 3 freaking times, and that it was so funny. The captions made it better. Hello, Snowy. How you doing tonight? I'm just ranking Hazbin songs as the title says and the description says. I probably didn't need to say that. Um, yeah, moving on. Ready for this? Mmm, banger. I actually do think I like most of this song. I would say there are some parts of it I definitely like less than other parts, but none of it is mid. Like Susan is entertaining, and then of course the Alistair and Rosie part, which is a little bit bittersweet now that we know what happens with them. But like I don't know, I really like it. The it's really interesting to look back at like the I concur like the I concur stick with her, she'll be on the winning side because like the I concur was like an agreement and like the stick like giving him permission and then like stick with her was like an order and it's just really interesting going back and recontextualizing their interactions with the context of by the way, this is not a spoiler free stream. So in the context of um Rosie owning Alistair's soul. So it's really interesting to go back and recontextualize that. What did you guys think of that? I wasn't sure how I felt about it at first, but I actually it grew on me, Rosie owning Alistair's soul because like it was less expected, except for I feel like everybody saw the leaks, but I thankfully didn't. It was less expected than something like Lilith. If it was Lilith, I just would have been so bored because that's been the number one fan theory for like the last 2 years. So whatever. Um, yeah. More than anything, reprise? Mm, I don't think I give this one enough credit. I don't even think I've ever listened to it outside of just like in the show or whatever. But I would call it an enjoyable song. I still think more like solid, but wouldn't choose. I think. Yeah, that's where that's gonna be. Um, finale. Oh, I would. It's okay. It's got Alistair's crash out. Um, what exactly? I haven't listened to a ton of the season one songs in a while. I did a watch through of season one before season two came out, but I don't really remember. Mm, maybe here. I everything can rearrange later. Yeah, Alistair's part of, dude. I remember like sitting in my room, and like actually like, and I think I did this again when parts of season two are coming out. Um, oh, Alistair's season recap. Sorry, I'm gonna finish what I was saying. Um, I was actually like so excited that I was like, cause I was like stimming and like clawing at my desk almost. Like I was like, oh my god, look at all this guy, this stupid freaking wet cat man, but deer man. Yeah, exactly. Season recap. Oh, okay, that's another one that I was like, I'm not sure how I feel about the season recap at first, but it would go in replay. The our girl Charlie part is like, and I love how he just is so silly in it. The I girl Charlie, like that is just such a good like riff to keep coming back to. I know it's called a chorus. I know it's a chorus, but it feels almost more like a riff. Um, yeah. So, that would go on replay. Yeah. Thank you, Hawk, for reminding me of that honorable mention for Alistair's song. Um, doo-doo-doo. Has been guaranteed. Okay, we're on to season two. That was season one, so this is where season one stands so far. Again, all of this is subject to change once I get everything out. But season two has been guaranteed. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about like the parallels. So this one with Happy Day in Hell has been guaranteed is absolutely a stronger song than Happy Day in Hell. Like obviously we all know that the quality like has a huge jump in season two, but definitely you can see that with Has Been Guaranteed. I wish my boy Alistair got more than one line. I was listening to it and I'm like, oh my god, new husband song when it dropped, and I was like tweaking out. I was like, come on, they gave Alistair one line. Are you kidding me? So also, I saw this really funny video for Has Been Guarantee, where I was like, Has Been Guarantee, but everybody keeps repeating their first line. And Charlie's just come on in, here's your key, and like all the comments were like, Charlie, that's enough keys, and Vox was just like, hey you the whole time, and all of his parts were hey you, and it was like part where it's like get out of my building, it was like hey you, hey you, hey you. It was so stupid and so funny, and I don't think I'll ever be able to not think of that when I hear this song. Um, but yeah, you've seen it. It's hilarious. I don't know where it is because it's kind of like I don't know. It's either a banger with one to two mid parts or enjoyable song. Mm, it's a banger with a lot of mid parts, but the V's. specifically the part of the V's where it's like the harmony, like ooh, I love how's gonna walk, like that, like sends shivers down my spine. And the animation, I don't want to be ranking this on the animation. I want to be ranking it on the song, but like the circling animations while they rise on those platforms. I don't know what kind of villain shit they're on to be like on those platforms. Just like have those platforms that just like rise up the middle of their tower. It's a little bit cheesy, but like it works so well. I love the animation there. Okay, next, once we get up there, okay, once we get up there is really, really good, but it's been getting stuck in my head so, so much lately. Specifically the Velvet and Vox part where it's like that dumb princess showed us the way to make those halos go on us pay. That part is so freaking stuck in my head. So I don't know. It's low key ruining it for me. I don't know what to do. Um, dude, oh, all of the freaking college girls around me have like infected me with their speech patterns, and I don't know what to think about it. You're gonna finally go eat. Yeah, go get food. Come back. I hope. I hope you come back. Don't get lost. Um. Anyways. Yeah. Have enjoy your dinner. Uh. Let's see. I don't know because like yeah no college really is like I feel like I've been saying dude a lot, but like I'm 90% sure the dude is specifically from Az, who said he'd be here but isn't. Um, her, whatever. Um, not a, anyways, dude, hang on, let me DM Az. I just steal like all of my, oh, there's a server, I forgot to put this in. Hold up, I'm getting distracted. I'm ranking husbands. Come hang out with me. We're making Hazbin songs. Close enough. That's good enough spelling. You guys don't see that, but dude, I mentioned him, and he pulls. I did tell you. I freaking pinged you. I freaking pinged you. I was just gonna go DM you again. How did you like? I literally pinged you. Also, how did I just summon you? Um, yeah, dude, I pinged you. Okay, I don't know. Whatever. Mm, um, we're on once we get up there, which I was just saying. It's in the Discord, the Vibe Corner, the main general channel is here. Dude, I literally freaking pinged you. I don't know what to say. It's like on my screen. Have I seen any of the animatics? I haven't. Can you send me them? Um, yeah, anyways, I was talking about how once we get up there, it's like a really good song, but like it keeps getting stuck in my head. Um, so it's kind of slightly ruined for me. I don't know if it's banger or banger with 1 to 2 mid parts because just mm, it's a good song. It's a good song. I like listening to it. I think I would still like listening to it even though it's been stuck in my head. Um, happening in the Hazbin channel where I don't know, your Discord's cursed. I think it's still a banger. I'm gonna put it there. I love. Okay, I still like Alistair better than Vox, but Vox makes every single song he's in better. Vox is just so good. Like, mm, I love him singing. Whatever. I've YouTube Music has decided to start throwing a bunch of Christian Borle songs at me, and I'm like, you know what? I'll take all of these. Just keep throwing them at me. I'll take all of them. Don't Say Yes Until I Finish Talking is like amazing. Anyways, back on topic. Wait, no. If this is once we get up there, then what's this? Is there like a repeat? Did they screw it up? Uh, hold up. Let me let me make sure. Let me pull up Spotify and make sure that's actually what it's supposed to be. Hazbin Hotel Season 2 because this not season, whatever. This was made by some random um random person and I'm just using it. Do. Why are these so out of order? Okay. Okay, no, it is just once we get up there. So I actually like this image of it better. Actually, no, I like the Vox image because I love Vox. Um, dude, okay. Hang on. I like really need to go to the bathroom. I'm gonna be right back. I don't have like starting soon or like be right back music. Entertain yourselves. Don't put anything on fire. Don't kill anybody. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Hello. Um, Shout out to my roommate for not being here right now. Because I really wanted to stream and I'm glad that I had it to do that. Let's see what happened. Dude, why are you guys okay? I cannot leave you guys alone for any any amount of time. Hello, Lost. How are you doing this lovely evening or morning or afternoon or whatever it is for you? Who knows? Maybe you're on another planet. Maybe you guys have different words for whatever. I'm getting off track. Hello, I'm back. Okay, we just finished. I'm just gonna leave this here. And hopefully not forget and put it in place of something else. You know, I wonder if I can move it like over here. I can, okay. That way I can forget it exists. Okay, there we go. Like you. Okay, absolutely. I did not like this song at all, like when I first heard it. It's grown on me a little bit. The Unicorn Polo Stadium part is so funny. Like, I don't actually know what Gigi Allen songs are. Um, it's 9 o'clock. Yeah, basically. I, yeah, he's related to. Okay, I'll check him out. Thank you. Anyways, it is. It's such the Unicorn Polo Stadium. Like it would be a skip, absolutely, but the Unicorn Polo Stadium part of it saves it. Um, I just wouldn't listen to it. It's not a bad song. It's just I don't know. I wouldn't. It's just not one I enjoy listening to. That's all. That's just dude. What is that emoji? That is. Oh yeah, I think I've seen that. Um, but yeah, the Unicorn Polo Stadium brings it up from a wood skip. Um, yeah, no, the don't do this again with the amount of things that they named. Um, I saw that. That was really funny. Um, yeah. But no, it was so I'm glad they did it, but yeah, I could totally see how that would be like insufferable from an animator perspective to okay, a unicorn polo stadium. Okay, we're not gonna question it. Yeah. Okay, Sarah's confession. Okay, this one also it keeps getting freaking stuck in my head, but absolutely a replay. Like the vocals on it are unreal. And as are you still here? Um, hear me out with Sarah's confession. Um, Sarah is IDS Janeway and Silver is the Speaker of God. Um, I was brain rotting this the other day. It's such a good song. Anyways, There you go. I it's a little the stream is like a little bit delayed. I think it's like I don't know 20 seconds or something. I don't remember. Anyways, yeah, that's what I was thinking about the other day. None of the rest of you would really get that, but had to tell us that. Okay, Gravity. Once again, freaking peak song. Um, I'm really sad that I haven't been able to find a character that I have a ridiculously complicated animated scene played out for in my head. I don't know. Do I just not really get hyperfixated on vengeful character? I don't know. It's Austin isn't quite vengeful enough for this, but it's so good. Um, Absolutely a replay. Love it. I really like this season. I feel like is doing a really good job at making me enjoy songs from characters that I don't really care about. Like it's not to say that I don't like Lou, but I don't really care about her as a character right now. She's hot. They keep animating her like having breakdowns and being really hot while having breakdowns. But yeah, so I don't know, that's something I really like about this season. Um Piss. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, so I don't know. Okay, because I did have a section of replaying it and I do think it's a banger, but I don't know, like I don't know, the first part of it. The the middle part of it is the best, and then everything else around it is just a little bit mid. Dude, my entire screen is freezing. Hello, there we go. Um, the middle part, the turf war, what's the score? That I have like a really complicated animation in my head for, and oh my god, I love that part. It's a really good song, but yeah, just a couple of mid-ish parts. You know, I might actually bump. Uh, I'm probably gonna bump Stayed Gone and Poison down, but we'll see. We will see. Um, Speedrun to Redemption. Um, let's see. It's either enjoyable song or solid wouldn't choose because again it can't yeah, it is kinda mid, but it's funny and Vox the step 11 little question, how's he supposed to get to I'm sorry. I I really like Vox's voice. I really like it. Um so that's bumping it up. Vox being in this song and start speaking like this. Like I'm gonna say solid would listen to. Uh to start speaking like this is so funny and the Vox sorry, I oh hi Mizuki. Hi, I didn't see your I didn't see your chat for a second there. Welcome. We're just chilling out here. And I'm talking about how much I love Christian Borle's voice because God. Dude, what is it? I'm lesbian. What is it with the middle-aged guys? Oh my God. Anyways, moving on. Yeah, well hello, thank you for subscribing. Let's see. Okay, don't you forget. Okay, this was like it wasn't my number one song. It was in my top five though, which was really funny considering it's been like a couple weeks. But it's a replay. It's definitely a replay. Um, I don't know. It could be, and I love. I don't blame you. I can see how it wouldn't be the most entertaining song. So I'm thinking about bumping. Don't you forget, Stayed God and Poison down to banger. But again, I kind of want to see where everything else falls. Before I decide. Okay, banger. Nifty song is banger. I don't really listen to it enough, but it is a banger. I really should. I really want to listen to it more. It's so funny. I love it. I was not expecting to like a Nifty song. Okay, Nifty is another character that really grew. Okay, all of the characters grew on me, I feel like. There are definitely a few that I really didn't care about last season. I feel like they all grew on me. That would probably be Charlie and Nifty. Um, Yeah, oh my God, something wrong. Dude, I was just listening to Hard to Be the Bard um the other day, and I didn't realize I had seen something raw in at a local theater, but not realized that it was that Christian Borle was in it. Um, and when I did, I like actually lost my mind a little bit. Yeah, no, the fact that it's randomly Japanese kind of just carries the song. Like the humor potential of that is just so good. Hello, welcome back, Snowy. Okay, don't you forget reprise. Okay. Wait, come on. Why is it not letting me? s- Dude, okay, let me. There, it's there. Oh my God. Yeah, willpower. Yeah. I need to listen to more of Something Rotten again because I saw it once and then really haven't listened to much of it since. Anyways, don't you forget reprise is my top. I love it so much. Oh my God. Oh, because. I love Angst. I love Alistair. Oh, I have so much. The reprise of Stayed Gone and like he, okay, it's really funny once you get up to once I think when I think about the future and Vox is like reprising four songs in his part. Um, yeah, Charlie asked her to help. She did have it to help differently, and yes, the character and actress are both Asian. Uh, I think Japanese, but I definitely know for sure Asian. Well, duh, it would be Japanese because she's singing in Japanese. Sorry, I'm stupid. Give me a second. Um, she did start helping differently. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, you're right about gravity, but like of course all the characters, just happen to know. That's the fun of a musical. Anyways, what's your question, Mizuki? And that was a Something Rotten reference for anybody. Highly recommend the Something Rotten soundtrack and seeing it if at all possible. It is such a good musical. Would I trust Nifty with a knife? Depends. How much does she respect me? Because she was pretty solid with that fight against Velvet because like it was like Charlie or Vaggie told me to protect Baxter, so I'll protect Baxter. Like I would trust her in that situation, but like, is she on my side? Is she on my side? That's yeah, that's the question there. Okay, bad with us. Okay, so the first time I watched episodes, what is that, 5 and 6? I was like hella delirious from being sick. Um, I had actually passed out that morning and I didn't realize, but I'd given myself a concussion. Um, I didn't realize because I was feeling sick. And so it didn't really feel weird to me that I just kept feeling sick, but it was a concussion. Anyways, I was really delirious and I didn't really process a lot of it until I went back and rewatched it. But Bad with Us, I feel like it gets hit on a lot. Actually, I think Sam Haft, one of the writers of Hazbin, um, did a yes, as you would trust her to clean your house, and in what definition of clean do you mean? Anyways, Sam Haft, one of the writers, did like a ranking before Hasbin came out of just like what he thought that all that Hasbin fans in what order he thought that the songs would be the most to the least popular just by the song number. So like we didn't actually know what any of the songs were. We just like saw like a bunch of numbers. And he actually put Bad with Us at the bottom. I feel like I'm not seeing a lot of people like it. Um Sometimes it low key reminds me of a Christmas song, but it's actually kind of a banger. Um Probably with 1 to 2 mid parts. Um but I Vox with all the different voices is really funny. Um the bit with Carmilla is really funny. I'm Mexican. Don't come after me. I think it's so funny. And the Dorals and Laurels. Yeah, the cha-cha-cha. The Doral. That's a stupid rhyme. I was watching Danny Mata and he was like, that's a stupid rhyme. And they should have, if they wanted to use a word like laurels, they should have known how to use it. But like, I think it was really funny. I like Vox. Can you guys tell? I really like when Vox sings. Um, yeah, the cha-cha-cha. Okay, okay, then again, Bad of Us does keep getting stuck in my head. So does Vox Populi. Like, I'll be trying to sleep, and it'll be like 2 in the morning, and my brain will be like, manifest destiny, as long as you invest in me, the rest will all fit into place. Yes, Danny Mata. Um, anyways, so, but it's a banger. It's certified banger. I'm actually gonna put it up here. Um, all of it's really good. I really only liked Lucifer's part at first, but then it really grew on me. I don't know, we mentioned Danny Mata. He's fun. Um, banger. Um, I know I really want to be focusing on the songs, but the animation of Vox in this, like the articulation, and just how he's like sitting in that chair. Oh my God. I love Vox. Um, hello, Fredbear. Welcome to the stream, or welcome to the chat if you've been watching but just haven't been chatting. Um, Vox DI, don't really think Danny's everywhere, dude. I think I started watching him. Well, no, I think I watched him for Hell of a Boss and then Good Omens. He's fun. Um, and maybe Digital Circus too. I keep watching him like during the weirdest times, like specifically like when I'm sick or like during workouts or like working on like I was doing some like cosplay work like this summer or last summer. Was watching a ton of his videos. Um, top watch creator this year. Wow. Um, okay, Vox DI. The thing is, I haven't really listened to this one a lot. Um, but I think it is better than a lot of the ones I've been putting in Banger. Um, it kind of ticks me off right at the very beginning. Hi, Lightman. Hi. Oh, hi, CBK. I feel like, have I seen you on Twitter a little bit? I feel like I have. So, hi. Um, I feel like, so it, I think, yes, it's a banger. I don't think it's better than Vox Populi because Vox Populi has Lucifer. I love Lucifer. Sorry. Sorry, ass. Um, but yeah, Vox DI, yeah. Okay, so CBK, if you missed it, um, once we get up there is in Banger. It's this one here. I'm not using this image because the tier I found for some reason has two images in it for that one, so it's just getting shoved down here because we already have an image for it. Um, anyway, so I don't think Vox DI is better, and it does like irritate me. Yeah, that was cool. That's a cool parallel about how he copied Lucifer's part. The thing that irritates me is like when you listen to it, it's like you did it to keep us down, and then he goes, "Well, we are not going to be kept down anymore." Like sometimes the repetition is cool, but I feel like right there, like you they could have found a different way to say "keep us down" or "kept down." It just felt a tiny bit repetitive, but other than that, it's a banger. That's just a tiny nitpick from me. Another really tiny nitpick, moving on to ridiculously small nitpicks I have with these songs. Love in a Bottle. Banger song. I love Keith David. Um, his vocals are too soft during the verse. I think especially the first verse. Especially the part with like I don't remember the lyric was like tumblers clinking. Dude, make his voice louder. Please, please, please. As somebody who has experience producing and mixing music, please, for the love of freaking Alistair, I did not just say that. Make his voice louder. Please. Please, 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 please. Dude. Um, yeah, no, Vox is a little bit hypocritical in that, and I really like that because it really starts to I really love like the foreshadowing of him like really just like losing sight and just like being very hypocritical of himself and just that I really like that they include that detail, just showing how hypocritical he is. And it's kind of funny how much it parallels a certain current person in power, and I'm not gonna name any names. Oh yeah, I did see that with like the Stay God in the back. Yeah. That was really cool. Anyways, Love in a Bottle, banger, banger, banger. Love it. I need to listen to it more. Really cool. Losing Streak, I really haven't listened to a lot of the ones from 5 and 6 a ton, except for Vox Populi because it got into my head and I started looping it. Just because I was delirious when I first watched the episodes and then couldn't really revisit any of them until a few days later because I was feeling nauseated as soon as I looked at a screen. because that's what happens when you get a concussion. But so I haven't really listened a ton to Love in a Bottle, Vox DI, Losing Streak. I don't know. Hi, Eddie. Um, let's see. Oh yeah, no, I've had it stuck in my head. Um, Banger. That's been one of the ones that I actually haven't gotten irritated that it was stuck in my head because Vox Populi has gotten a little bit annoying stuck in my head. Once We Get Up There has gotten really, really annoying stuck in my head. Bad With Us has gotten like slightly irritating, but Love in a Bottle and Losing Streak have both gotten fairly stuck in my head and haven't been annoying. Of course, Don't You Forget Reprise could never be annoying, even though it has been stuck in my head a lot. Easy. Okay, banger, banger, absolute banger. It's up there. I don't know if it's if it's better or yeah, hi Eddie. How you doing tonight? I keep interrupting myself to talk to people in chat, whatever. Uh that's gonna be bad if I ever want to edit this into a video, but the fact that it's probably like over an hour long is also gonna be bad if I ever want to edit this into a video. Easy. Okay, I was very, very surprised by Easy. So, I don't know. Shaggy is okay. It's like I don't really care. Hi, welcome back. Welcome back, Esther. Hi. Hello. How's it popping? No, I really like the abrupt song transitions in Has Been are so freaking funny. Um, they're great. I like them. People like get on them a lot, but I saw somebody saying they're really funny because you really never know when one of them is gonna start singing, and I really like taking it like that because it's like, well, you just don't know, and it's like it's funny. But Easy really, really surprised me because I don't really care that much about Shaggy. It's not that I like dislike the shit, but it's just not that interesting to me. I don't know. Um, so I wasn't really um expecting much out of it because like the last Shaggy song, it was more than anything reprise. It's all the way down here. This is a really, really good song. I don't know if it's. I think these two might still be above it. And the animation was so, so good to it. Oh yeah, no, you're not interrupting me at all. Please type in chat. um, hi, the real Jovine. Welcome. Yeah, we're on easy here. Um, yeah, I really loved it. The animation on that was great. Um, I love the lesbians. Charlie and Maggie really grew on me this season. I really didn't like Charlie, but I guess it's cool actually being able to see where they were going with her character. Um, and like actually seeing like the character growth. Yeah, her dress, like both Charlie and Becky's dress, they grew on me a lot this season. Both of them did, especially in Easy. Something that's a little disconcerting, and I really want to know if anybody else feels the same way about this. Vaggy's speaking voice and her singing voice are like they have nothing in common. Like it is so I'm a singer. I understand like how much your voice can change from when you're talking to when you're singing, but literally I feel like in a musical, generally a tiny bit more effort is made to like keep the similarity. Nothing. Like, cause some actors it's okay. Like there's like I don't know. I didn't know that like not actors, some singers like Adele is like I didn't know Adele was British until I was like I don't know, well into my teens. I think. Um, a lot of things. Oh, very off topic. In Hell of a Boss. What's it called? Via's song. Um, I don't remember what it's called. Yeah, I Will Be Okay. I really, really wish they'd kept her accent in it. The fact that she has no accent is so sad. Yes, I did know that Mirabelle was the same. I love like seeing this little, oh, this person was the same as this. Like Shakespeare, again, from Something Rotten is Fox. I love those little similarities, whatnot. Anyways, I really wish I really wish that the singing voices were a little more similar with Vaggie and then with Via. I really wish in Hell of the Boss that they'd kept her accent. Cause I don't know. Stolas kept his accent. Most of the characters keep their accents. Where did Via's go? Why did she become American? Oh my gosh, you have to sing in the most annoying screechy voice. Well, I hope you get in. Because it sounds really cool, even though you do have to sing in a screechy voice. I'm like a wannabe theater kid. I was never quite. I think I did like a couple of plays when I was really little, but I should have been a theater kid for all intents and purposes. Bye, Mizuki. Thank you for coming. For all intents and purposes, I should have been a theater kid. Um, I don't know why I wasn't. I think it was just because I didn't like, I guess, the commitment. And also, as I got older, I realized that the sensory issues that would have gone with makeup and costumes and everything. But for all intents and purposes, I should have been a freaking theater kid. And people who know me in real life, right? Yes. Yeah, there you go. There you go, Ty. I should have been, but whatever. Okay, you're technically in theater. Yeah, I was in like two plays. There is a video of me really little being in like Annie or something. Pet Crew counts. You know, I don't want to say his name on stream, but our very chaotic short friend, um, absolutely one of the most theater kids I know, and he always runs specifically tech. Um, yeah. Anyways, we only had my first play about a month ago. It was so much fun. No, they sound so fun. Yeah, I really wish I had gotten a little bit more into plays and acting and whatnot. Yeah, Aster, I wish I was. It just never happened, I guess. Um, yeah, the mics too. Okay, I really want to move on to Brighter because Az just reminded me that Brighter exists, and I think it's gonna have to come up here somewhere. I don't know if it's better than Gravity, but it's really good. You're not a fake friend. I just really have those vibes. Yeah, Brighter's so good. I love, dude, you're the only reason you're not modded is because I've got to come in and add some of you to mods, but you changed channels. You've had like three different channels. So I had you modded as Archion, and I had you modded as Aspect 78, and I think I even had you modded as Faded, but I don't think I have you modded on this one yet. So I'll have to add you, Hi, and Hawk. Yeah, Brighter is so good. I really love on Twitter, they're all doing like Rome, like he says he like goes into like he's like and trust us with your weather, and then it's like the Rome, and it was like um it's like and then they do this like stupid fire transition. I don't need a break. YouTube's like time for a break on my phone, which is where I have the chat up. Anyways, and it's just like this, and then it cuts to this stock image of the Colosseum, and it's so funny. But yeah, it's been a while. Though the chorus is so good, the choreography is so good. His like queer ass little dance. Previous statement starts with H. Dude, what is it with? Yeah, no, Rome. I don't. Yeah, I am not. I'm keeping Don't You Forget Reprise at the top, I think. Um, yeah, Vox's real musical style when he said, because he does change a lot, so that was cool. Um, I don't know. I really loved again, Danny Mata was saying something about how he thought it was super cool that they did backstories with Song and they should have done it with Alistair and Penchus. Sorry, I had to take a drink of water again. Dude, I'm so thirsty. I need to drink more water, actually. Hang on. Yeah! Oh my god, my phone just got a notification and it like buzzed it off of the table where I had it propped up and onto the floor. So lovely. Um, that's not important. Anyways, it would have been cool if it had one for Alistair and Penchus. Okay, Live to Live. I don't think I'd listen to it. I think I've only actually heard it like twice. Um, so this isn't exactly their true Twinkish. Alistair's backstory song would go really hard, and I feel like there's a lot more missing of his backstory, so maybe he'll get one someday with a little bit more like whatever. If they ever do any like subplots with like his mom or whatever. Um, yeah, I don't think I'd listen to Live to Live. It's really it's good. Like there's the part with like in the battle with Adam, you da da da, and the going back to the referencing. It starts with sorry. Like it's genuinely better. Like I love that it comes back, even though I really didn't like it starts with sorry. The fact that they referenced it, I think made this one so much better. And I don't know, the part with the battle with Adam, whatever, that was a good part, but I just don't think I'd listen to it or really. It's not my vibe. It's like too uplifting to be interesting, which is how I feel about like a lot of music sometimes. It's like, dude, why is this sunshine and rainbows? I want like, yeah. I don't know. It's gonna go there for now. Once again, I'm gonna revisit all these and make a decision. Okay, what I think about the future. Banger with 1 to 2 mid parts, but like up there, up there. Um, yeah. Loser as far as great. I love Baxter in this one. Baxter needed more singing. I hope he gets a song next season. I like Baxter. Hey, I don't know who or why or what, but I genuinely thought that Moxie's voice actor, Richard Horvitz, was the actual voice actor for. I think somebody made a joke about it at like con I was at last year, and it like I thought it was real, and for like a year and a half, literally until season 2 came out and the actor was different, I was like, wait, what? I was so confused. But it's really good. Uh, I love Alistair and Fox's part in it. Once again, because it's a reprise of like my favorite guy here, but also, yeah, I don't know, they all just clipped into the back rooms. Um, yeah, Alistair and Vox, that you will fuck it up for is so funny. Um, yeah, Loot and Abel's part is super good. Like pretty much every single every single part of it is really good, except for like the beginning part, like the I don't know, it really annoys me that like the do 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 the working as a team we can stop the bees. Like I don't know, that part seems like really corny. I don't really like that bit. Just that little riff there. And also Sarah's part is kind of boring. Like obviously I love Sarah, phenomenal singer, but it's just mildly boring. Abel and Lute singing parts in the last episode peak. So incredibly freaking peak. I love okay, like dude, Abel singing, I really okay, that I'm gonna talk about that with not finale. What is this one called? Uh Hawk is gonna let me see, can I beat Hawk? Um I don't know if I can beat Hawk. Yeah, Fall Out Boy Redeem, no, really. I was like showing a part of it to Bolt and I was like, do you know who this is? And she's like, it sounds so familiar and I'm like, it's the guy from Fall Out Boy and she's like, I thought so. Hear my help. Yep, you beat me. She's like, I thought so, but I didn't want to sound stupid by guessing it. I'm like, yep, no. Um, hear my help. Um, yeah, no, the other angels or archangels would be super, super cool. Um, I think it's cool that we got the Speaker of God. And maybe some of the others can be fleshed out in the future. I feel like they're probably going to. What with Luke probably being a bigger villain, they're probably gonna have to introduce some more heaven characters. Oh, Kane. Oh, yes. Azrael. Dude, I know so. Okay, now I remember. I was like, I know somebody who goes by that. Now I remember. Anyways, hear my hope. Is there any mid parts in it, or is it just like a full banger? Hang on. There are a couple mid parts in it. Mmm. But Alistair's part is so good, and Abel's part is so good. It's got to at least be here. It's probably above Piss. Again, this is non-existent because it's a duplicate. Um, so we have this right now. Let's see what I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna drop down Stayed Gone to maybe here, and I really love the parallels with like Love in a Bottle and Poison and then no, Love in a Bottle and Loser Babe. No. Yeah, Love in a Bottle and Poison and then Losing Streak and Loser Baby. Um, don't you forget what Rosie version wasn't alright for me. I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking there. I just love Alistair and Rosie so much, so I don't know what I could do about that one. Why is Vox Populi? Why do I kind of want to pull that up? I don't know. Because I like Piss and Hear My Hope better than Loser Baby, but I don't know if Loser Baby has any mid parts. It's just not. Okay, so here's what I'm forgetting. This isn't necessarily worse than this. Um, okay, the enjoyable song isn't necessarily worse than the banger with one to two mid parts. It's just different because like this has a couple of really good parts and then a couple of mid parts, and this is just like a more averaged out. Like they're the same. It's just like whether or not the best parts of it are concentrated or just more dispersed. So I think probably that. Um, in that case, I might pull this down here. Um, Vox Populi is gonna come up. Poison's gonna go down. Maybe to here. Is it really better than Stay Gone? No. Alistair. Uh, I think this actually probably comes down because it does have a couple of mid parts. Um, let's see. Out for Love. I don't know. Putting it down here. It's okay. It's good, but like I don't know. I did I overplay it or something? Yeah, I love the Latin parallels. Um, yeah, no, Alistair makes everything better. Sorry. Not sorry. Not sorry at all. Uh, yeah. Voice of People. Did I don't know. Um, let's see. What do I want? I feel like mm, it's okay. I'm pulling all the season one songs down just because I don't know. The novelty of them is worn off, I guess. I feel like maybe that. Sorry, I don't know what's going on. Like it's so hard because like how varied they are in different contexts. I think maybe there. What is this one called? Whatever this one is decent. There's a couple of really funny parts in it. Angels, that she's halfway down the street. Um, I think I might move Like You up a little bit. Um, also the thing about more than anything is the beginning of it they did try and have like a more slow intro to it as opposed to the very abrupt intros to some of the others. However, it seems a little bit dramatic. Like, Charlie, you don't understand. You don't know that. And it's a little bit too spaced out. Like, if they were to have, like, that dramatic of dialogue, it would almost have to be overlapping. Um, they also improved the songwriting. Yeah, you're right. You're right on that. But, like, I don't know. I feel like the Unicorn Polo Stadium and Vox's one singular line in Like You and Speedrun to Redemption are carrying them. Like the little question, like I don't know why, but that line just scratches my brain, and the start speaking like this is so funny. Um, yeah. You don't like musicals? Okay, objectively incorrect opinion. Um, I'm okay. I'm just looking at the rest of this. Is Losing Streak better than Poison? I don't know. I don't know. I'm like really trying super hard to balance out what I know is just like the fact that season two is new and therefore like more appealing to me. Um, that's really difficult to kind of like think about. Um, Music is better than poison. Steve turned to heaven. Valid. Um, let's see. I feel like maybe I don't know why I like Bad With Us so much. It's fun. I feel like it's Bad With Us is very underrated. I'm very surprised I have Hell's Greatest Dad so low. Uh, okay, so here's my thing. I feel like I don't know if it's necessarily I love Clean It Up, but I don't necessarily know if I would like listen to it all that much. It is a banger, but not in the context of like listening to it. So, and it does, but it doesn't have any mid parts. So it's still gonna go in enjoyable song. Um, because it doesn't have any mid parts. Again, I might actually make these both the same color. Um, yeah, there we go. Um, so that those are more on the same, like they're equal with each other. Uh, yeah, dude. Okay, I think Vox Populi does need to come up here. Uh, is Gravity really my number two? I'm like totally second guessing myself. Hmm. Dude, I love Clean It Up. I just don't, it's just not something I would like casually listen to, I think. That's my only thing. It's a freaking good song. Like all of these are pretty objectively good songs. There's a few minor tweaks. There's beginning of More Than Anything. There's the mixing on Love in a Bottle. But all of them are like genuinely good songs. Welcome to Heaven is eh. Stars and Stars, and they're just not my kind of song. Um, mm, I don't know. Like all of these here, from Gravity to Vox Populi, I feel like a lot of the reason I like Gravity is for the music video, and again, um, I really want to be judging more on the song, so I might actually move Gravity here. Um, Sarah's Confession up. I think a lot of the reason I like Vox Populi is also because of the animation. Um, I'm like very much fine tuning here. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I don't know. I think I might move this down to wood skip. It's just not, I don't know. Again, not my thing. Um, it's just really not my thing. It's good. Like, it's, from a production standpoint, it's a good song. I know I really want a PNG tuber as well. I just don't have the energy to figure out making one. Or I do have the energy, I don't have the motivation. Um, I want to make one for myself, though. Um, I'll figure it out. I just don't know how to, like, you know how to make one? Okay, you'll have to tell me, because I want to draw it, and then if you want to, like, rig it or whatever. I don't want a VTuber, PNG tuber. Just like, one that would turn on when I talk or whatever. Um, because like the thumbnail actually wouldn't um be that bad for a PNG tuber. Like the thing I have on the thumbnail, which I definitely didn't steal from my medicine animation meme. I'm getting way off topic, but yeah. Uh, I'm like looking if there's anything else, but you'll definitely have to tell me how to make a PNG tuber. Oh, yeah, it is so easy or Vox Populi. I love Vox. Sorry. A lot of the reason why I like Easy is the video, and I'm trying really hard to rank just off the songs. Do I have all of my replays are from season two? I think it's just because I burned out the season one ones. Um, I'm really surprised at Hell is Forever that I think about that one. Um, I have 4 season 1 songs in Banger, 2 over here. Most of the season 1 songs end up in enjoyable, solid, but listen to it would skip. I don't know. Um, yeah, I would love to just draw it if you would help me like rig it or whatever, because I have no clue how to like make it move. So yeah. I know VTubers and PNG tubers are different, but like, how do VTubers do they like wear like motion sensors, or is it like a camera thing that like extrapolates the movements? I don't know. I'm just realizing I don't actually know. I want to make a Hazbin OC. There were people on Twitter making like kinsonas for um like camera thing. Okay. People on Twitter making kinsonas for like Lucifer and Alistair, and that's on my list. I think that's my list of. I never actually follow the things that are on my list of things to draw, but once I finish my Christmas animation, or as soon as I have an idea, I don't think I have. Yeah, I don't think I have really an idea yet, but I would love to make an Alistair kinsona. I think it would be really fun. Um, glove thingies. Okay, okay. That would be interesting to look into. I don't know. Random dude. Mm, I love Hasbin. Duh, because I'm currently just spent like the last hour and a half doing a ranking stream for Hasbin songs, but like it's so good. Like obviously it has things that aren't perfect about it, but what show is perfect? Besides the Nero Wolf show. Yeah, but every show has things that aren't perfect about it. Like House and House has the queer baiting and the mild ableism and the mild ace and the ace. House has a lot of things wrong with it. BBC Sherlock, I don't know what they were on about. Husband has, some issues. Star Trek Voyager has Chakotay. You know, POV, me being bothered by the fact that if you put an F, what? Yeah, you should Chakotay. Yeah, I went off on a tangent there. I have no clue what you're saying about the F and the I. Um, yeah. I'm thinking, is there anything else? I have no clue what you guys are on about with the F and the I. Oh, okay, okay, yeah, that's a thing. Um, in writing too. It depends on like the font or whatever. Oh yeah, it is. I wasn't sure if it did it on my end. Um, I'm like, I'm just still looking at this, thinking if there's anything else I want to change. I'm putting this back above. Um, yeah, this is Abel's part is worth. Do I have a favorite font? Um, unfortunately, I'm very partial to the 25 typewriter font. Um, bye Eddie. As knows. As knows what I'm talking about. Um, what's it called again? Hang on. I'm like gonna go to Google Docs really quickly. Ignore me. Uh, it's like something typewriter or something. Special Elite. Um, Special Elite, I think is my favorite film. Oh, I don't know if it's my favorite, but it just like works in a lot of contexts. So, yeah. Dude, I have no clue if I want to change any of this. Maybe that means that Actually, I don't know. Do I like Vox Populi better than Brighter? Because I think a lot of the reason I like Brighter might also be I think I'm doing it. Vox Populi is here. I love Brighter, but yeah, that feels right. I'm sorry. Uh, yeah, I'm sorry, As. I know you really like Brighter. I also really like Brighter. There's just so many good songs in this. Dude, why is Vox Populi just like I was not expecting this. I think we're good. I'm probably gonna find something else later, but I think I'm happy with this. Um, it's your ranking, don't apologize. Yeah, whatever. Oh my god, am I good? I don't know. I think I might be good. Have I seen K? Yes, I have. I really like Golden. It did get very stuck in my head one time while I was sick. You know when you're like, you have a fever and you like wake up like 20 times in a night and you're like, you're never fully asleep and you're in hell the whole time? I had that one time and I had Golden stuck in my head. Yeah, I watched it months ago. I had Golden stuck in my head the whole night. It was, it was a lot. Because like, I was literally there with like, I took my temperature in the morning. I didn't have access to a thermometer that night. Took my temperature in the morning, and I'm sure it was higher at night than it was by the time I actually got around to taking it. It was like 102.3, so I probably had like a 103 fever. And I'm just like laying there trying to go to sleep. And my brain's like, we're going up, it's our moment. I'm like, dude, let me go to sleep, please. Yeah, K-pop Demon Hunters was pretty good. I don't know, it wasn't like my favorite movie ever, but I very much respect it for being like good original content made with like good original content that's made high quality and received well. No fear, we're going up. Yep. I don't know, because like so much these days is like bad remakes or whatever. Remakes that don't need to be there. Like, because I saw somebody being like, Zootopia 2 is good because like there was a reason established for a remake, like for like a sequel later on, but if there isn't, it's just like unnecessary. Um, I don't know. I would agree with that, even though I haven't actually. I want to see Zootopia 2, but I would have to rewatch Zootopia 1 because it's been a long time. Any that was a tangent, but I really like when studios can prove like you really should watch it, Ty. I really love when studios can prove that it is still possible to make high quality original content. Um, yeah, I was like, there are some newer movies that are high quality original. Like Vivo was really good. I liked Vivo, and especially children's content because so much children's content today is literally just slop, and it feels like there's not a lot of content out there that like I feel like everything is either like very adult or like very children. So it's kind of nice to see something that like actually interests people in between as well. But anyways, yeah, Vivo was a movie that I really like. It never really got much popularity. It was also on Netflix. It was Sony, I think. And yeah, it was basically like Pixar or Disney style, but like it's not either of them, and I feel like it was like something a little bit newer, better. It's about a kinkajou monkey, like it's like a monkey in the real world, and it's like a movie about like musicians and whatnot. And the monkey is voiced by Lin-Manuel Miranda. And I'm pretty sure that's like a solid 30% of the reason why I enjoyed it so much because Lin-Manuel Miranda. But like, okay, Lin-Manuel Miranda, actors that make everything they're in better Kate Mulgrew, Christian Borle, Lin-Manuel Miranda. Um, yeah, it's a good movie. It's fun. It is a musical, but it doesn't have a ton of songs. I feel like it only has like four or five, and a couple of them are like really short, and that's for like a full-length movie. Oh, yeah. Spider-Verse movies. I think I only saw the second one. That's really funny. I never saw the first one. I think I only saw the second one. I think. Um, Spider-Verse movies are really good. I don't know, it's cool to see like, yeah. Obviously they're also like remakes of like Spider-Verse, but like newer characters, newer story, like the multiverse, whatever. Uh, I don't know. It's really cool to see when high quality new content is actually received well. And that's something about Vivo. Nobody knows it exists, and I really wish they did. Yeah, Christian Borle, so good. I love Christian Borle. He's so silly. Ty, if you've never heard of Something Rotten, you really need to listen through that soundtrack. I actually need to listen all the way through because, like I said earlier, I have only listened to it once, and that was when I actually saw it live. Um, and I've only heard a couple of songs from it since. But it's a really fun musical. Um, it's like yeah, it's so fun. Please check it out. If I ever like say like I don't know, that class about the Renaissance, I almost doxed several of us. But like every time they were like Renaissance, my brain was just like, "Welcome to the Renaissance." And the teacher of that class, who Kai, asked at like the first day of the class, "What do you think of when you hear the Renaissance?" And I said the musical Something Rotten, in which the opening song is like "Welcome to the Renaissance," and I do that, and this teacher, and you know who this is, looks at me and goes, "I hate musicals," which was so on brand. Yeah. I kind of want to see the Puss in Boots. You know what I really want to see? I kind of want to see the Bad Guys movie. I've never even seen the first one. Um, we weren't in that class together. We just both took that class. But I want to see the Bad Guys movie. It looks kind of interesting. Um, yeah, I don't know, but I never actually saw Puss in Boots. I haven't seen a lot of movies, honestly. Um, I don't know. I feel like to see the second one of something, I really want to see the first one first, which didn't happen with Spider-Verse, but just kind of as a general rule, because I was very, very lost with Spider-Verse. Um, yeah, that's just me, I guess. Deepadoo. Yeah. Yeah, I should probably go to, oh my God, somebody, before Bede, somebody literally stopped me. I was like talking with somebody on my floor today, and she was like, I don't know if this is a weird question or not, but, I always see you getting ready for bed like ridiculously early. Do you actually go to bed at that time? And I was like, yeah, kind of. So, yeah. I'm lame. I go to bed really early, but I like it. Um, I saw the sunrise this morning, not the actual sunrise, like when the sun actually comes up, but just like when it started to like hit. I got a couple really cool photos. If anybody who knows me in real life, I'll send you photos or whatever. Yeah, please send me the animatics. Thank you so much for remembering that because I forgot. I have the attention span of a lima bean sometimes. Um, yeah, that is. I probably am gonna be going to bed within the next hour as well. Yeah. So I should probably start winding down because if I've been streaming this whole time, I'm not wound down. Yeah. Alrighty. Well, thank you so much for coming. I know it was all just I know it ended up being the three of you that I know at the end, but a lot of people actually turned up earlier, and I think that was really cool because I was not expecting anything. Because my last live stream was like over a year and a half ago. It was for you said lima bean. What is it? Lima bean? Is that what you think it is? Wrong. Um. Anyways, it's yeah, it's surprising because it's been like a year and a half. My last stream was Earth Day 2024, so I'm like happy that enough people came out, or a good amount of people came out. Oh, I have messages. Um, they're hawk. Okay. Yeah, lima bean. No, it's lima bean. I agrees. All right. On that note, thank you guys so much for showing up and hanging out. And I hope you guys have a lovely evening and get some sleep and eat chocolate.